We are in fact live. Okay. So Infernape, Jolly, Megastone, Iron Fist, Overheat, Earthquake, Thunder Punch, U-turn. Lycanroc only really needs Scarf, Adamant Cleave. I'm. What was this guy gonna do? It was gonna. Does Lycanroc actually do anything in this fight? Yes, I'm going to U-turn and kill the Pidgeot that way. Okay. Scarf, Adamant, Mighty Cleave, sends Pidgeot to hell. Yep. Avalugg just needs to be sturdy and have Marostberry. Good. Um, hmm.
It's leaking as usual.
Ooh, I need to think about that actually.
What's up?
I was going Roxberry to confirm Scald once I switch in on Slowbro, but then I realized if it doesn't burn me, it's still just a 50-50. Let me look at my line again. So Tropius comes in on the Hurricane.
You're accounting for +2 Yawn on Slowbro, right?
Yes. So the open to the line is Mega Infernape is gonna kill the Titan. Probably take an Ice Shard while I'm at it. Definitely take an Ice Shard while I'm at it, actually. And then no matter what, Slowbro's gonna see a kill with Psychic.
Gotcha.
But if it doesn't exactly minimum roll me, it will also see Scald, and I can't guarantee either on Infernape because Infernape is a fire type. As for how Tropius handles that, because he is my answer. Tropius needs to take a Facade from Mega Pidgeot. Crit Facade is 76, knocks me to 167. Crit Psychic from Mega Slowbro. And Psychic is the more likely of the two outcomes. Does 189, so I would die. Yeah, I'm glad I caught that. Let me think.
Catch.
Let me think. I need to be burned to not die to Scald into burn. I'm not burned. I need to be Rossberry. How do I make this work?
What's its nature right now?
Right now, it is Impish. I do get trucked from full health by either move.
What's the reasoning behind it being impish? What other physical attacks is it taking?
Impish is
the
just its
facade
nature. It could realistically do anything.
Yeah, so how's Calm look?
Calm. Letter C. I am still knocked to 1 HP from full by either move. That's accounting for sturdy.
Wait, accounting for sturdy.
As in, like, both moves do over 100%.
Onto
Avalugg.
Oh, Avalugg. Yes.
One thing I could do. Oh, this is a bad type matchup into me, but it does have a super effective move. So I could tweak the line so Avalugg takes onto Titan without a Rossberry, then bait Slowbro Scald.
That could do. Is this the only thing Avalugg's used for?
Yeah, Avalugg's sole purpose in this line was just to switch in, confirm Scald, which it wasn't doing there, and
Mhm.
then switch out.
Yeah.
But this way, I can take the Titan. Bad
Mhm.
odds shouldn't be a factor because with these calcs, it should always stay in and send to the 1v1. I have recover, so 1v1 looks pretty good in my favor. I can also just give this lefties.
It's actually, hang on, because sheer force bug means it sees bulldoze as a beneficial effect. How much damage is? Or I can just pull it in for an set. 71. That is something to does Avalog take a bulldoze from Subtitan safely?
Easily. Max roll crit is like 37%.
And you still guarantee Scald out of that?
I mean, if Evola comes out of the interaction alive, I bait Scald. Without a Rossberry, that is.
Gotcha.
Because both moves will kill me. Let me make sure that's true on Slowbro. Slowbro sees a guaranteed kill a Scald if I'm at full health. I guess at that stage, I should not go sturdy.
Correct.
That doesn't actually matter, because if it clicks Yawn on the switch, Tropius just kills it in one hit. Yeah,
That's fair. Um,
so I'll just go leftovers to really insulate the matchup, and then it should be good.
yeah,
And
because I
then,
think I think Titan sheer force against Infernape will actually see Ice Shard +2 +6 last chance, or sorry, see Ice Shard +2 last chance into versus +3 bulldoze because it's not aware of the fact that it can't speed drop you. Um,
okay,
last chance scoring
I
interesting.
guess I should have asked about this when it happened on Candace. So what's the reason
Mhm.
that isn't last chance usually like 80% to get at +6?
Uh, let's see.
Because this
It
isn't going to see a kill on me, although I guess Snover didn't see a kill on Fennekin either. And
Yes.
I
So how last chance works is if you can feint the player, or if you can feint the target, if its raw speed stat is slower than you. So like just looking at speed stats, not aware of priority or anything,
yes.
and it has a priority move. It is a 80% chance for the priority move to get +6, and a 20% chance otherwise to get +2. Uh, Additionally, Pokemon with Sheer Force do not correctly see that Sheer Force negates secondary effects of moves from move scoring.
Oh, okay. So in this situation,
So
it has
I
a,
believe, yeah, let me just double check this.
yeah,
And lower stat.
I think I understand it now. I'll just let you finish though.
Yeah, I always forget the correct names of these variables. Move Bulldoze is move effect speed -1, which comes up in Battle AI main. Um, it hinders the target. There is no sheer force check into that. And so it just checks should lower speed. And that function checks contrary, clear body, full metal body, white smoke, clear amulet. Otherwise, it considers the speed interaction. So it should get +2. And it's getting +1 from damaging move comparison as well. Because if I look at the up-to-date code in comparison, there should be a sheer force check there. Where
You're gonna go technician.
is
Yeah, I shouldn't need sturdy if I'm doing this. You can go technician. Confirm the 2-hit KO.
Mhm.
And that still shouldn't allow bad odds. So from what I understand of it now, it's 80% even with that to still just click Ice Shard. But
Yes.
the reason the reason it's 100% when it doesn't see a kill and there's not something like this is because it's 20% to get a +2, which still beats out best damaging move, assuming all else is equal. But in this
Yes.
case,
If it was like Icicle Crash, Body Slam, Hidden Power Ground, Ice Shard, it would be Ice Shard +2 or +6 versus Hidden Power Ground +1.
Yes.
Um,
But in this
However,
case,
Sheer Force is bugged,
yes.
and when it's doing the evaluation for guaranteed scores, or and also in the beneficial secondary effect comparison for the +1, um, it does not check if the move is Sheer Force affected. And so it does not see correctly that Bulldoze is affected by Sheer Force, and instead evaluates it as if this was a Slush Rush to Titan, and it sees Bulldoze +3.
And the +3 is because it gets the usual +2 from the guaranteed effect, and then it's just best damaging move on top of that.
Exactly.
Okay. Yeah, let
If
me
it
just make,
wasn't best damaging move, it would be +2.
and then it would be a 50-50 on the 20%.
Exactly. So it'd be like 90%, 10%.
Gotcha. Yeah, I'm just going through this, making sure everything's in order. So kill this, bait Pidgeot, clicks Hurricane, go Windrider Tropius. You do have Windrider, yes? Yep. Take a Facade, U-turn out, go to Lycan Rock, destroy this with Mighty Cleave. Then Ape probably takes an Ice Shard.
I hope
Either
so.
way, we just kill this. Well, no, we don't. Never mind, we go. We go Avalug. My bad.
Yeah.
I have to work that into the line. Let me write that down.
Yeah, definitely write that down.
Switch to Avalug on Ice Shard / Bulldoze. 1v1 with Recover Accelerock.
Oh yeah, you super win that matchup.
Yeah,
Um,
that's as soon as I saw it, I was like, oh, wait, that also works. It's Slowbro, Scald. And because we're Technician, it'll always be Scald, but Tropius Quad resists it, so we're fine. Tropius
yes.
on Scald, kill with
I
Life
think
Storm.
you
Life
need
Storm.
bite in your move set.
I'm sorry?
Your Avalog needs to be plus speed and needs bite in its move set to pin Slowbro out.
Well, this guy's not going to switch anyway. It has a bad matchup, but it has a super effective move, and I don't kill it in one hit. So I'm just going to Rock Tomb Accelerock.
Sui is an ice rock type, and that defensive profile is weak to ground. You are correct. Carry on.
You're fine. Appreciate the sanity check. So anyway, we kill this, bait Slowbro, always Scald, go Tropius. Tropius takes that like a charm, and then blows us up with Leaf Storm. Mega Infernape sweeps Vivi. And then U-turn this guy, bring in Delphox for the assist, and then Aegislash easily 1v1s Metacham. Oh,
Nice.
ooh, I'm glad I caught that. I have 2 leftovers on this plan.
What's the other one?
It's Aegislash.
Is it really needed? I guess is it really needed on Avalog, actually?
Yeah, that was my next thought. I'll just go Citrus Berry.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm never dead to double crit anyway, so it should be easy enough to heal off and win the matchup. Aegislash is a tiny bit more dubious because I'm clicking a priority move, although I'm never dead to double crit, I don't think. Delphox, after the Duraludon interaction, should still be healthy enough to never actually show Metacham a kill. So it should just click
Mhm.
Fake Out, which Aegislash comes in on fine, and then we win. Let me confirm
Makes
that's
sense.
actually true. So,
I do think the leftovers makes more sense on Aegislash because you have King's Shield for stall.
exactly. And yeah, top rolls and headbutt crit against Blade Aegislash, which we will need to run because if Shadow Sneak doesn't kill, it will never kill us. So we can just take the kill with 2 Shadow Sneaks. Okay.
Awesome.
All right, let me just make sure everything looks good. Delphox does need to be choice specs. I gotta remember to U-turn the Duraludon.
Yeah, let's just make sure Island 111, Fall Harbor, Jagged, 113, Little Root. Sweet.
All right, and then I'll run team preview real quick.
Yep.
Fish, Citrus, Technician, Rock Tomb, Accelerock, Bolt, Miracle Seed, Windrider, Leaf Storm, U-turn Roost. Lefties, Stance Change, King's Shield, Shadow Sneak is all you really need. Modest, Specs, Overheat, Flamethrower. I guess I need to poison Delphox too, just in case it. And it's not gonna click Thunderbolt, but it's a nice little safety net.
Vicky does in fact die to Facade. And I outspeed by 3. Yep. Awesome.
Hell yeah. All of
And
Spec.
then Skeledirge is our team cheerleader. So, and IVs are maxed. Levels are maxed. I PP'd maxed the moves that I wanted to. And Slaking is Frostbit. Cool. Yeah, how do you want to do the battles for Winstrates here? Do you want to just do all 4 in a row?
Yeah, I think that's fine. These battles are very quick.
Yeah. Yeah, I think the longest one on my side
Actually,
is 5 turns.
no, we should send them one by one because if one of us messes up and loses something, yeah, let's just do them one by one. I think that's the easiest way to keep things clean.
All right. You want to go first?
Yeah, I'll go first.
All right. I'm in.
All right, as am I. Okay. So turn one here. Let me just leaf back to I think his name is
Sorry, yeah,
Victor.
let me get on turn 1. Yep.
Okay. So in this situation, Boltund does faster means he's a kill Psychic Fangs, but we just got our Megastone. We are in fact Jolly carrying Earthquake. Oops. Jolly, Iron Fist, Earthquake, and Mega Infernape with a Jolly nature outruns this by 1 point and picks up a guaranteed kill with Earthquake.
Sweet.
And this is the first time I've ever seen his back sprite. That yeah, you can tell where they cropped that box. This should kill. And that gives us Mega Pidgeot. Oh, Mega Infernape doesn't actually get the frag here. Okay, so I just gotta do this. It's fine. Pidgeot in. Let's see. I do outrun Mega Pidgeot by 1 point. Let's not get fancy. Just switch to Tropius. I don't need the extra chip. Lycanroc still kills us in 1 hit. This is Hurricane. Tropius has Wind Rider and takes 0 damage.
Wind Rider does give an attack boost.
Yeah, I tried to see if there was anything funny I could do with that, but then I remembered you were bringing 111. I was like, oh, I'm just going to U-turn this and kill this with Lycanroc. Because that also helps preserve Tropius's HP just a little better. There's no
No,
reason
I forgot
to...
about the attack boost when I was looking at using Bramble Gas for a line elsewhere, and that actually would have made the difference. So
Yeah. In this case, this should just be Facade. We're just going to rip a U-turn. Okay, I think we are actually out of Slowbro crit range, and we get a crit ourselves. That did nothing, by the way. Just confirm. Scarf, Adamant, Mighty Cleave is gonna blow this Pidgeot away. Yeah, 127% minimum. Get this guy out of here.
nice.
Yeah, we're just gonna fast forward through that a little bit.
Cool. This one will be quick on my side. How much do you think Darmanitan does to Boltund in 1 hit?
I'm gonna say 190% minimum. Well, it's Earthquake. With Icicle Crash, I'm gonna say 110.
Good. 111.1.
Ooh.
What about Pidgeot? What's the
Oh,
Mega say?
200% easy.
162 on the Mega.
Okay.
171 on base.
Okay.
But yeah, choice scarf outspeeds, and I'm just gonna fast forward through this fight. 1 down, 2 down.
The bliss of just mashing your way through a fight.
Back over
Okay.
to you.
Okay.
Just get to the first turn. All right.
All right. As we discussed, let me leaf over to Victoria here. As we discussed, this is an 80-20. Either it clicks Icicle Spear and Ice Shard 80% of the time, or Bulldoze 20% of the time. Either way, we're just going to go to Epilogue here. Epilogue has leftovers, recover, and comfortably wins the 1v1, but because this has a... that's fine. That's actually totally fine.
Sweet.
Because this is guaranteed Scald. I am Technician. This is guaranteed Scald. We just go Tropius.
Perfect.
And because Tropius quad resists Scald, even if this were to bad odds out again, we can just keep running this interaction until it works.
Mhm.
That is very funny that I got the turn 1 bad odds, though. Yeah, look at that. Bounces off. Doesn't even get the burn. You feel unlucky, Punk? Yeah, I didn't think so. I'm
Goofy.
not sitting through that. Okay. So Titan back in for Ice Shard, actually, which is perfect. Avalug takes absolutely nothing from that. Yeah, 13 damage. Bulldoze, I can just kill with Rock to Accelerock. We don't need to worry about it. Avalug's HP here. Alright, that was a funny little thing I forgot to account for. But
It's
it's
fine.
fine.
Glad it. Yeah, glad we're all good. On my side, we've got so Titan 90% of the time is going to click Ice Shard, 10% will click Bulldoze because of the bug sheer force interaction. We're going to click Superpower, one shot it, and then Slow Row will come in. Slow Row will see no KOs, so it'll yawn on the switch, where we go to Typhlosion Hisui, and then delete it with a Shadow Ball against Slow Row Mega, which does 123% destroy specs.
Oh, yeah.
And on my view, yep. Yeah, all my lines assumed the Ice Shard and not the fast KO, but the chip damage doesn't really matter.
Yeah, I did the same. Holy crit.
Holy crit.
Completely unnecessary. Okay, slow brilliant.
Let's see. Yeah, so Slowbro sees max 56.3% damage with Psychic at +1. Tied with Scald at +1 at 50.3. Yawn is +2 because it can put me to sleep. So we are safe to go to Typhlosion while it megas.
What?
And we never fall asleep because we one-shot this. Bye-bye.
Boom.
Now it's time for this fucking bird I hate.
That fucking bird I hate.
Switch back over to your view.
Okay, you win?
I'm in the battle. Rain is up. Yes.
Alright, this is a 2-turn fight. Turn 1, we Mega Evolve and Thunder Punch. Turn 2, Scizor comes in. I think it has a 20% chance to dual Wing Beat. Yep. 20% chance dual Wing Beat. 80% chance to just do nothing and die. This is not a range, by the way. Mega Infernape destroys this thing. He does Bullet Punch, see ya.
Oh, yeah.
And that is why I always bring a Fast Fire type to this, because they can do that.
Unfortunately, Typhlosion cannot. Actually, well, Typhlosion can, but I needed a little bit of work to get extra. So,
Yeah.
with my Darmanitan lead, I don't actually have a way to one-shot this because Darmanitan Galar does not get Thunder Punch. And I'm choice locked anyway. So, what I engineered instead is that U-turn plus Icicle Crash is guaranteed KO. And right now, against Pelipper, I'm baiting 50-50 Hurricane or Scald. So we're going to fast U-turn into Stunfisk. Hurricane's fine. We take max 20%. The confusion doesn't matter. We intentionally went with a very goofy looking set on Stunfisk. where we don't have any electric type moves because I did. There's no way I could keep the Scizor from bad oddsing in, and I didn't want to worry about confusion here. I wanted the bit of extra buffer on Citrus in case we needed any sort of steer potential.
Okay.
Currently, Pelipper has a terrible type matchup, but has Ice Beam, so it's always going to stay in. And we're showing at most 30% damage with, like 40% damage with Sludge Bomb. This is always Ice Beam, which gives us a free switch back over to Durandam.
Oh, yeah. Sounds right to me.
It's crit. Beautiful. We're pinning this out. This is we're out with Fire Punch. So we get to Icicle Crash for the KO. Scizor comes in, and then at 178 HP, it sees a KO with Bullet Punch.
Oh, yeah.
Outscoring Swords Dance and Pounce. Pounce never sees any KO here. Its max roll is 64%. So on the Bullet Punch, we go to Typhlosion, and then we tank another Bullet Punch and kill it with Overheat. Which also Pounce could tie, Bullet Punch, yada yada.
Yeah, so yeah. We're fine.
Wrong Duraludon.
Okay. Oops. There you go. Relodon. Okay, as much as I would have loved to put together a situation where Infernape could have taken this kill, A, it doesn't do enough damage, and B, there's Prio to think about on the previous two fights. So we're just gonna. That's why we have Delphox here. Delphox is gonna pick up the rest of Infernape's slack. So here, Delphox has a very good roll to get the kill, 87.5%, but it can miss the kill. So we're just gonna have Infernape provide a little help with a U-turn. Infernape was always going to bait Dragon Pulse here. Delphox comfortably handles a crit, and we'll still get the baiting we need from Metacham. Because Delphox has surprisingly good special defense. So we go to the Fox. Free Poison is fine because we are Magic Third.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Overheat demolishes this thing. Enjoy it while it lasts. I'm not sure we're going to have this funny button as early in the game in hard mode. Okay, Metacham in. It is not close to seeing a kill on me. And mine is too. We actually do still a fast two hit on it with Overheat, but that doesn't matter. It's just going to click Fake Out. We're just going to go Aegislash. Yeah, Fake Out easily wins move comparison here. Just going to Mega Evolve. And as long as this is in fact Fake Out, we have won. Because then Aegislash comfortably 1v1s with double Shadow Sneak, never dying to a crit. Perfect. Sneak. Yeah, go ahead, crit me. Do it. He didn't want it. He didn't want it.
All right. Over on my end, we got Darmanitan versus Duraludon, which is not going to take it, but we need a little bit of setup just for the pivoting and positioning. Currently at 71%. This is guaranteed Flash Cannon. We can't go straight to Typhlosion, though. We need to engineer this line a little bit. Because Typhlosion's already at 50%. I didn't want to risk any crits and ranges when I was calculating things.
Gotcha.
So, on Guaranteed Flash Cannon, we are going... let me just double check. Rain is still up in the calc. That's why that looked funky. Nice. Yes, Overheat is a guaranteed KO. We're faster, so we will U-turn. And we'll go to Reuniclus. Reuniclus
Hell yeah.
takes anything from this easily. It uses Flash Cannon.
Damage. Pretty good.
Beautiful. We are at 188, 73%. Max roll crit Dragon Pulse is 54%, so we're perfectly safe to slow teleport out to Typhlosion. Didn't even want it.
Didn't even want it.
Pre-choice lock, Typhlosion Overheat is a guaranteed KO here, and Overheat and Shadow Ball both show KO into Metacham, so we can never switch in.
God, I
Triple
love
KO,
Overheat.
Metacham comes in, and then Metacham is going to go for guaranteed Zen Headbutt. Slaking takes a crit from, even if it somehow bugs out and clicks Drain Punch, that does maximum. I guess the Mega would do more, but um, whatever.
It's not
Uh,
gonna click Drain Punch.
it's not gonna click Drain Punch. I was trying to be goofy.
Yeah.
It's gonna click Zen Headbutt here. Zen Headbutt actual crit is 68% into Slaking, and then Slaking outspeeds by 3. And with Choice Band and Frostbite, we easily pick up the one shot.
That's crazy that Zen Headbutt does that much damage. I know it's huge power, but it's a slacking.
Yeah.
My goodness, that wasn't even a crit.
And let me double check here, just to be sure.
Yeah.
I am Jolly, and I'm Choice Band, and I'm frozen.
Make sure to click the right move. Okay.
Yep.
Goodbye.
And that is the first time I've completed Winstrates Deathless.
Wow. Fun tidbit.
There's a reason I was very paranoid about this one.
That's fair. Nah, as soon as I found the overheat sauce, I was like, if as long as I pick Delphox, I'm very confident. Because like that's like half the line with just the fire starter.
Oh yeah, super easy.
Okay.
All right,
Onward to
pile
Wake.
up. Wake is next. This Wake line is funny. All right, taking Scarf.
So I have some bad news. Zebstrika is in fact doing more heavy lifting on this one. That guy's
That's
coming to
fine.
like every fight.
I told you. So, what was the last fight I brought him to in the other run? It
Uh,
was after Sun Route. I didn't use him, but
that
that's
makes
because I
sense.
just had so many busted Pokemon. Yeah, no, I think the fact that 110 Grass gives you such a high chance of Zebstrika and Rapidash is kind of nutty. Um,
Yeah, no, they're both great. It's just like I've been so surprised by the fact that Zebstrika isn't just a fast Thunderbolt guy. He's like half the good immunities in my box.
and he like, because that's the thing too, is like Rapidash has like a really wide spread of coverage moves. Zebstrika has a coverage puddle.
Yeah, that guy has nothing.
There's like,
But
he can only
somehow,
trick a couple fire types, and
somehow,
yet, maybe
he just
controversial. Immunity abilities good.
immunity. Zebstrika busted.
We could have seen this coming.
Delphox cooks Winstrates. You are so right about that, Sora. All right. I'm glad I managed to prevent myself from just clicking the Pokevile button because pre-damaging Crobat is annoying. So glad about that macro Max is working on though.
Oh yeah, looks like I made really good progress today. Cool to see.
Hell yeah.
I think I fully set up this team except for choice specs on.
What am I missing?
I've
I'm
got
leading with
all.
Mantine, Zebra, Naughty, Magnet, Lightning Rod, Thunderbolt, Volt Switch, Zippy Zap, Flare Blitz. Mantine, Modest, Lumberry, Water Absorb, Roost, Flip Turn, Icy Wind, Air Slash, Icy Wind not in slot 1. Pikachu, Timid, Light Ball, Lightning Rod, Fake Out, Volt Switch, Sparkly Swirl. Did I need Zippy Zap or want it? What is Pikachu's job here? Pikachu's job is to Volt Switch kill Politoed. And then take the Kingdra. Okay. So I don't need to worry about that. Jelson is Bold, Petra Berry, Water Absorb, Icy Wind Recover, Shadow Ball Psychic. Crobat. Free damage to 142. 0 special defense IV. Aspire Berry. U-turn, Giga Drain, Leech Life, Dual Wing Beat. And Kingdra is Rash with 0 special defense, and that's all he needs to be.
Regen, Slack Off, Teleport, Psychic Body Press, Dragon Pulse, Roost, U-turn, Aeroblast. Just gonna make that Telepathy while I'm at it. Is Telepathy banned?
No,
I might have just
Telepathy is the
ignored that.
only legal ability on the Tapus.
Yes, that's right. Dragon Pulse, Roost, U-turn, Aeroblast, Telepathy, Specs, Rash. Ice Ball, Hasty, Lightning Rod, Fake Out, Full Switch, E-Speed, Zippy. Icy Wind, Rock Slide, Flip Turn, Jet Punch, Water
That's
Absorb, Citrus Adamant, Citrus Calm, Magic Guard. No one in this fight has knockoff, right? That's the one thing I forgot to mention.
that is correct.
Cool. Oh, and Rapidash need Flare Blitz. Rapidash shouldn't be coming to this fight, but
Yeah,
it's
sorry about that.
totally. Oh no, it's totally fine. It's Jolly Wild Charge. I can make something happen with it.
Yeah. Um,
But unneeded, thankfully.
yeah.
And everyone is at the level cap. Only IV change is Noivern at 0 Spadef for specific baiting this fight.
I wonder why.
Oh,
Let's see. I'm sure I have this right. I'm sure I have this right. I'm trusting myself. I guess I'll make sure everything matches up. Modest
I
Lum.
got a I got a random Pokenav call.
Hello?
Ring
I
ring.
thought we blocked them. I guess let's make sure we have the same team just to be sure.
Yes.
We
So let
have
me stand a couple tiles away.
Petalburg, Grassy Slab, Mauville,
Mhm.
108, Granite, 110. Okay.
Yep.
All right, so Modest,
And
Lumberry, Water Absorb, Roost, Flip Turn, Icy Wind, Air Slash, Timid, Light Ball, Lightning Rod, Fake Out, Volt Switch, Zippy, Sparkly Swirl, Bold, Petra, Water Absorb, Icy Wind in slot 1, Recover, Shadow Ball Psychic, Naughty, 142, 0 Special Defense, U-Turn, Wing Beat, Leech Life, etc. Rash, 0 Spadef, no item because your only purpose here is to bait. Yeah, looks good. Swift Swim, sure. Naughty, Magnets, Lightning Rod, Thunderbolt, Volt Switch, Flare Blitz, Zippy. I do believe we are good. I lead Mantine. Yeah.
let me just double check. My notes and my lines in the calc are all set. 0 Spadef. Uh, Everyone looks good except we should be Jolly, Blazing Soul. Yeah. Nice. I'm good to go.
So, you want to start us off?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right.
Glub glub.
Glub Glub. 7 out of 10. Okay,
Glub glub
buddy.
glub glub. Alright, wait.
I am in. Rain is
I'm
up.
in as well.
And you may take over.
Alright. Yeah, so like Switch Swim Kingdra is kind of a demon. However, we have ways around that, and that's called stalling out rain. I'm leading Slowbro against Polytoad. Polytoad has a good type matchup. It should see it overall wins the 1v1. So what we're going to do is we're going to click body press a couple times to get it to under bad odds threshold, stall out rain with slack off, slow teleport to Noivern, arrow blast to guarantee the KO, and with choice lock set, we'll get Lapras slow KO in the back thanks to 0 SpDef IVs and a minus SpDef nature.
Unlucky.
Yeah, we'll be here a couple more turns instead. That's fine though.
No.
Honestly, just means I'll use my slack offs more efficiently. I was really just spamming that shit.
Now you have an actual reason to mash it.
Yeah.
My goodness, that does
All
good
right,
damage.
so that's 2. Yeah, it does a surprising amount. 37.9 or 90 damage is the max crit, so we'll be fine here.
Good. Yeah, I did 51.
Slack off this turn.
Yeah.
Ooh, I did make a mistake in my setup in that Slowbro still has Psychic. But we should be fine once Urshifu's on the field.
No
Gets
shot
bad odds
psychic shows
up.
a kill from here.
No, no, no. It's for when I'm in against Urshifu later.
Oh, we didn't want to scare it out.
Yeah, and it might scare it out, but we're slow
Oh.
teleporting against it, so it's a wash in the end.
Yeah. Like you catch the switch on the switch anyway.
Yes. And if it stays in, then Noivern hits the field, and we heal up enough off of Regenerator.
Okay. Okay. Let's see, 4, 3. This turn 7? Yeah.
Press crit is 22. I'm going to do one more body press, slack off teleport.
Okay. Okay, looks like we're fine into double crit there. Yeah, we're fine.
Rain stopped. Beautiful.
Yeah, now this guy hits like a wet noodle. A less wet noodle, I guess. Huh?
And now we teleport. And Noivern hits the field. So yeah, this is definitely under 50%, so it can never bad odds out. And that means Noivern Arrow Blast will always take the KO here. In the back,
Huh?
Gyarados sees that it gets 2-hit KO'd by Arrow Blast, so it can't come in. Kingdra gets one shot by Dragon Pulse thanks to Specs. And it does have a slow KO on us, which is important to note for later. Toadscruel, we actually don't, because of Assault Vest, we don't one-shot Toadscruel. That'll come up later. But Arrow Blast is a fast 2-shot, so it can never come in. Urshifu gets deleted by Arrow Blast. And Lapras gets 2-shot by Dragon Pulse. So we should be able to safely choice lock into Arrow Blast. And then Toadscruel never sees a KO on us. Urshifu never sees a KO on us. Lapras does see a slow KO on us. So we'll always get Lapras guaranteed Ice Beam once we take this Arrow Blast KO.
Sounds right.
Lapras, turn Rain off in the calc.
And there it is.
Nice. Yep. And so even if Dragon Pulse was a guaranteed KO, which it's not, Ice Beam has a preferred secondary effect. So we are going to Slowbro once it Mega Evolves.
Hmm? Beam.
All right. So we're now at 201 HP, 85%. Thunderbolt excludes Boomburst and Dragon Pulse on damage ranges, so this is always guaranteed Thunderbolt, even though we are statused at the moment. So we get to go for free to Pikachu. +1 special attack. And so Lapras has a good type matchup and has a slow one shot against us. So we get to Volt Switch out for free. That one shot is only Boom Burst, so we get to go to Water Absorb Poliwrath. Water Absorb Poliwrath then baits only Thunderbolt 2-hit. And it has a good type matchup against Poliwrath, so it's never going to try to leave. So we just get to Volt Switch.
My goodness.
Go to Poliwrath. Take
Good.
Liquid Voice Boom Burst. Bait Thunderbolt. Go back to Pika. Go to +1.
Good.
And I am almost certain that Volt Switch crit should never KO here, which is important because we actually want to kill with Zippy Zap once we come back in. Nice.
And not Topeka. Cool.
Yep. And then Zippy Zap always does enough to KO here, I believe.
Double check your
Check that
math.
actually. Yeah. With a fake out. That's what it
Yes.
is.
I was about to say, if you're not sure, you can always just rip a fake out first.
Yep. And yeah, that's definitely 27%. Sweet.
Yeah, definitely. Goodbye, Lapras.
Lapras down. And the reason why we did that is that we always bait Urshifu for KO here.
Are we sure about that? Okay.
Yep, we're sure about that.
I was wondering how it would interact with Zippy Zap, but I guess technically Volt Switch would be best damaging move there. Yeah, because we're +1.
Yes.
Okay.
Exactly. Even if we're not +1, Volt Switch is also the best damaging move.
Awesome. Okay.
This is a fast KO. It's between Drain Punch, Surging Strikes. It doesn't matter either way. Slowbro tanks Cold like a pro.
Hell yeah. Okay.
Perfect. And so technically we show a slow KO, but it's all. Yeah, so this has a bad type matchup, no super effective move, and loses the 1v1, so it can bad odds out. Psychic for bulk up shows a KO. Psychic does not show a KO on medium roll. Either way, we're going to slow teleport out.
All
First
right.
jab is fine. They're just really trying to put statuses on my guy. We go to Noivern.
When will they learn that passive damage is not effective against Slowbro?
We fast KO Aeroblast, and then we should see Kingdra for its slow KO.
Okay. Yep.
Perfect. Yeah, so against Noivern, this baits guaranteed Ice Beam. Dragon Pulse and Ice Beam do both see KOs, but Ice Beam has a secondary effect. Dragon Pulse does not. So we go to Slowbro. Slowbro then should always bait Dragon Pulse, so we go to Clefable. Clefable then should always bait Surf, and we have safety to slow teleport back out to Noivern, who then fast KOs with Dragon Pulse.
Gotcha. Slow.
Beautiful. I'll double check the ranges here. Can this be Hurricane? Hang on.
No, Hurricane can miss.
Correct. Yes, that was the other piece of it, is why we need to stall rain for this line. Yeah, Hurricane can miss, so it's always Dragon Pulse on accuracy. And then we slow teleport. Surf crit never KOs us. Noivern's back in. And Noivern outspeeds 201 to 159. I believe this should. It was a toss-up. I wasn't fully sure how to figure this out. If it's either Gyarados or Toadstool coming in.
Surely it's Gyarados.
It is Gyarados. Cool. Yeah. So on the field, Gyarados currently sees a KO with Ice Fang. Pikachu can tank Ice Fang safely. Now, thanks to Focus Sash, it doesn't see that it properly. Like, it sees that it loses the 1v1, but it also sees that it has a slow KO with Aqua Tail or Earthquake. So we're safe to fast Volt Switch out, bringing it down to 1 HP. We go to Poliwrath on either move, and then we Jet Punch KO. I'll be taking that Focus Sash. Thank you very much. And then Toadscroll hits the field. Let's see, against Toadscroll, what was my notes? This baits Energy Ball, and only Energy Ball least hits to KO. We're slower, so we're not going to Flip Turn. We're going straight to Noivern, where it does maximum of 13%. And then we need a combo of U-Turn and Aeroblast to pick up this KO. This is 50-50 Sludge Bomb Flash Cannon, which does a maximum of 12.5% to Pikachu.
Nice.
And then Pikachu baits Earth Power. And minimum roll of U-Turn was 32%. Minimum roll of Aeroblast is 72%. That adds up to a kill.
Hell yeah. Very nice. Okay.
And I got Mega Dick Gyarados now. Oh yeah.
Okay.
For you?
All right. My end, we're going to stall out the rain, I guess, in a little more of a flashy way. And by that, I mean it takes longer. So in this situation, Politoed has a positive type matchup, and we have no kills on it. So it's stuck here for the long haul for now. I have a Lumberry. So even though Ice Beam normally ties Psychic on move comparison, Lumberry makes it not want to click the move. Why my sprite was stuck there. I don't know why. I think it was just because I was tabbed out. In any case, Ice Beam is excluded here now because I have a Lumberry, so it's clicking Psychic. Max roll crit Psychic does exactly 63, so technically this can out damage Water Absorb, but that's fiction anyway because we're gonna have this Swallows and Boom Bursts later. The short of it is we need to get this guy below 50% before we take the kill. Kind of similar with what you were doing. So here we're going to flip turn out. Excuse me? Why are we ice beaming? Does it not see that correctly for Lumberry, specifically? Ghosty?
Well,
Hello?
sorry, I had to mute for a sec. I was just putting my hair back up. That is fascinating. Hang on.
I wonder if it's because it's Lum and not Aspir.
Maybe.
I have no idea.
How much does that matter to you?
Um,
I'm digging into it
If I
real
get
slow.
frostbitten, it could cause some nonsense later. Um, I mean, no, I can negate that by just going Jellicent instead for the remainder of the pivot. Wait, no, because Jellicent doesn't get flip turned. Let me think.
Um, AI can give frostbite.
And let me confirm. This is Lumberry. Yes.
Yeah, let me check. Use info. Freezer frostbite on ice beam. 10%. Yes, if AI can get frostbite, return true. Wait, is this specifically... So, if ability is Magma Armor, Comatose. If you're an Ice type, if you're pre-statused, is ability status protected? That is a hilarious bug that no one's ever noticed. Huh? Wait, does Can Be Frozen never get checked here? Should Freeze or Frostbite gets called nowhere. Can Be Frozen. Has everyone who's used an Aspir Berry against an Ice Beam just won the coin flip? What?
Oh no, don't say that. Don't
Huh?
say that, Ghosty.
Okay, so there's a function called for example against or where does this actually get checked? Hang on. Can be burned. Substitute. Yeah, wait, where is the berry check on these? Held item. Where's Will-O-Wisp? Because I know that one works. Increase burn score. Function increase burn score. Specifically checks if you're holding an item. Increase frostbite score gets called on only Psycho Shift, and that does check. Wait, that doesn't even check held item. That's wild.
So you're telling me that
Um,
the berry doesn't actually work on frostbite specifically?
I think so. Because
That's so
yeah,
dumb.
so yeah, normally for a move like Will-O-Wisp, it calls this function increase burn score, where it checks specifically if you have a hold effect cure burn or hold effect cure status. Lumberry would be a hold effect cure status. Um, Likewise for when it's checking sleep or paralysis. Um, However, it does not seem to do that for frostbite, and so I'm just double checking. Can be paralyzed.
Hang on, while you're doing that, I'm just gonna go
Paralyzed.
through a potential alternate line here.
Yeah. Where's AI can paralyze get called?
I did not crit.
Substitute block. Very strange.
Could you tell me you don't show this one hit KO right now? My max roll without a crit, I did not crit. 24, 203. Pikachu, but it's only Scald. I am faster. A Volt Switch crit would kill. I think. I mean, with all that accounted for, I do still have a Lumberry, so odds are
Yeah,
in
there's
my
10%
favor
chance.
to
Yeah.
be able to stall out the rain at least.
I think we stick to your line and then steer as needed.
I agree. Okay. So here on this, oh, that also makes this a 50-50. Hang on. Yeah, that makes this a 50-50 too, between Scald and Ice
Hmm.
Beam. Um, yeah, then I'm gonna go. Well, Pikachu is probably gonna show us bad odds. What's my best play? Because the idea was Crobat baits Scald, and that's how we keep Mantine's health high.
Yeah.
Um,
Where is Holofix bad?
I suppose I could also just hard switch Jellicent and spam recover, because then it would just be clicking Psychic. And then
You need to
once
recover
that's
PP
done,
later.
I can hard switch Mantine back in, Rip Flip turn to get to Pikachu, and continue from there. I don't need Jellicent for the rest of the fight until Urshifu, so as long as it's healthy, it's fine.
And how much does it take from Psychic?
It takes max roll crit is 79 damage, so 32%. Looks pretty
Oh, yeah,
good.
that looks safe.
Okay. Then let's do that. As I'd rather not take an Ice Beam either. So going Crobat's not exactly my idea of fun here. Um, I am slower. Do I want to Icy win this? Not particularly. No, I don't want to Icy win this. I want Mantine to be able to slow pivot. Let's send a Shadow Ball. How much damage we take in? 51? That's pretty good. Shadow Ball. Okay. Looks like one more should get us there. I'll recover this turn just in case he gets like a crit drop or some crazy shit. Okay.
Real quick, what was your Mantine set?
Mantine
Sorry,
is
as
flip
far as like
turn.
the nature and health item.
Mantine is modest with a Lumberry.
Honest.
Then I think it's also zero
And
speed. Yes.
to underspeed. Yeah, that makes sense.
And then it is
Um,
slot one, flip turn, then Icy Wind,
move
Roost,
set
Air
doesn't
Slash.
really matter. I'm just grabbing a screenshot from the Discord to post this.
Here,
And
I
just
can. Do you need it from the party?
can you sanity check that you are in fact Lumberry? Yes. Okay, that's all I need. Thank you.
That's so funny. All right. Shadow Ball. There's the drop. That's okay. You're still looking pretty good on health. Good. He gets below 50%. That's what we need. How many turns has it been? I've used one, two, three, four PP. This is turn 5.
Mhm.
So 5. He gets another drop. Okay. That's a little cringe. 6. He gets another drop. Okay. Chill out.
Uh, is it switch out now then?
Yeah, I think so. I'm just sanity checking the line here. So 3 recovers, 2 Shadow Balls. That's 5 turns. This should be turn 7 here, which is perfect. Let's go Mantine on the
Yes.
next Psychic. Okay. Um, as much as I would like to Roost, if this double freezes me, I could be in a measure of trouble.
And it already did just triple
Yeah,
drop you. So
this guy's at the slots today. This should be the
and
last turn of rain.
he also hit the first turn burn on me. Like, yeah.
Yeah, hang on. Let me just sanity check. I just hard switched. That was 1 turn. 3 recovers, 4 turns. 2 shadow balls, 6 turns. 1 flip turn, 7 turns. This is turn 8.
Yes.
Oh, now you click psychic, you little shit.
Because yeah, 50-50.
Okay. Flip turn. We get a crit. Okay. I guess that's my little reimbursement. Yeah, we go Pika. We go Pika. Range should be over. Good. Okay. So the idea here, which I do think I'm going to stick to, is Volt Switch, bring in Crobat, and bait Lapras. From what we know now, Crobat's Aspire Berry will not actually disincentivize Ice Beam,
Yes.
which is incredibly annoying. Hold on. Would Mantine bait Thunderbolt? 108. Hold on, I need to see base Lapras. Yes,
I,
base
with
Lapras would see a kill. Rain is done.
does it see kill with only Thunderbolt?
Yes, a guaranteed kill at that, which is perfect.
Okay, sick.
So
Yeah,
I'm going
because
to.
I was gonna say make sure it's
Oh,
not a
no, no,
negative
no. I
comparison
can't.
then.
I can't full switch to Mantine. I have Lightning Rod. It's gonna bug out.
Correct. Yes.
Okay. Okay. How do I do this? 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 My Kingdra is underspeeding the other one, so we'd get that if I went Kingdra. Substrike, I believe baits Toad. Yes, Substrike baits Toad. If I just take the kill with Zippy Zap, it's Urshifu because best move here is Sparkly Swirl. And I really want to bait Lapras. I don't think I need Kingdra to be full HP, and it shouldn't click Dragon Pulse on Crobat. Let me confirm that's correct. Dragon Pulse has no roll to kill. Neither does Boom Burst. It will always be a toss-up between Ice Beam and Thunderbolt. If Kingdra comes in and gets crit, I take 138, drop to 71. It sees guaranteed kill with Ice Beam and Thunderbolt if I get max roll crit. If I do not get crit, I should bait Dragon Pulse, which puts me back on track. Do I have a better play? I need Substrika's special attack. Jellicent. I cannot afford getting paralyzed. I think I just have to go Kingdra and hope it doesn't crit me. Because if I go Mantine and it's Thunderbolt, Mantine is dead and we're probably risking a wipe.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to Volt Switch to Crobat, bait Lantern, and just send Kingdra on the 50-50.
I
Did I say
think that's the
Lantern?
best
I mean
route.
Lapras. I guess before I do that, is there any situation where it's kind of convoluted? Is there any situation where I can bait it in a more favorable position? If I go Jellicent, Jellicent is
Yes, you
slower.
can block back on. So what's the current plan?
My
Distracted by
current
the macro.
idea is take the kill with the Volt Switch. I have not clicked on the move yet. Take the kill and Politoed with Volt Switch, bring in Crobat, and bait Lapras. But there we're dealing with the 50-50 because we just found out that Freeze doesn't care about your berries. Rain is done.
Mhm.
Um, is there a
Let's see.
situation? What if I go Mantine? What would Mantine bait? If I go Mantine, it's not going to bait Lapras.
Yeah, we
At
see the KO on Mankind.
108, at 108, Gyarados doesn't see a kill. Kingdra doesn't see a kill, which is crazy. Toadsquirrel doesn't see a kill. Urshifu doesn't see a kill. Lapras sees 2-hit Boom Burst. And then once it hits the field, it will see Thunderbolt.
I think
And
that's our
Lapras is
best shot.
faster than me and furthest back in the party. Nothing has a 1-hit. We will still bait Lapras Thunderbolt. So I am going to take the kill with Zippy Zap here. Then Pikachu. Wait, no, sorry. I got lost in the sauce there. Take the kill with Volt Switch, go Mantine.
Mm-hmm.
Let me just double confirm. Mantine at 108. Gyarados sees fast 2-hit. Kingdra sees fast 2-hit. Toadsquirrel sees not fast 2-hit. Urshifu sees fast 2-hit. Lapras sees fast 2-hit with Boom Burst. Lapras is furthest back in the party. It goes Lapras. We Volt Switch. I did not think Lapras would see that 2-hit. I'm glad I took the time to check that. This should be Mantine, and even with the pivot AI bug, this should still bait Lapras.
Yep. Checks out so far.
Perfect. Perfect,
Beautiful.
perfect, perfect. Okay, I think we're back on track.
You're
Because,
so fucking good.
yeah. The problem with my thing there was my plan was to bait Thunderbolt on Crobat, go Pikachu, and then begin this pivot chain. But now we're baiting Thunderbolt from Mantine, so we get a little less damage, which here is good because it means we get to force this interaction more often. And we want Mantine to get some HP back.
Yep.
So we're going to do something very similar to what you did. We're going to pivot between Pikachu and Mantine, getting Lightning Rod boosts until we're able to take the kill. In this case, we bait exactly Thunderbolt. We are never close to dead to anything else. Boomburst tops out at 62, Dragon Pulse at 57, Ice Beam at 40. Thunderbolt does a minimum 136. This is
Nice.
Thunderbolt. We go Pikachu. Confirm that's correct on my line.
Confirm that's correct on the Mega as well.
Well, the thing is about
Once
the
again,
Mega is that, for one thing, it still is not going to see a
Boomburst.
kill.
Yep.
And we're going to be healing off its damage.
Yeah, that works. Awesome.
And then Pikachu, despite not being a Steel type, is still only dead to Boomburst, which is perfect. So this is guaranteed Thunderbolt. I have Lightning Rod on Pikachu. Let me confirm. We just go. Oh, Planet goes Zebstrika here, actually. Kill that.
Yeah, lock back in.
Zebstrika.
Check your lock.
Yes. And that's actually even better because Zebstrika hits like a wet noodle. So again, we get more chances at boosts for our HP. I can also just switch if Mantine is too low. Zebstrika will only bait Boom Burst. We are Lightning Rod. We take the Thunderbolt easily. And with the rain down, not only is Lapras a neutral type matchup and has a 1-hit KO on us, but we pin everything once we hit +1. Because Kingdra is too fast to hit. Toad is dead. Toadsquirrel is fast to hit by Flare Blitz. Urshifu is just dead to Thunderbolt. So Lapras is A, winning the matchup, B, a neutral type matchup, and C, we pin everything. So this thing can super never bad odds out. So I'm just gonna go back, confirm the position. Lapras baiting Thunderbolt, go Zebra. Okay. And with that, I do believe we should be okay. Substrika, I also purposely teched it out so that none of its moves do close to 50%, even with +1. So Lapras is never going to bad odds out, even if it could, on KO. So this is Boom Burst. We're going to rip a Volt Switch. If we do too much damage, we can always just hard switch Mantine in. There's a Boom Burst. We go Mantine, and we get the lion's share of our HP back. And that is going to matter. I want Mantine to be full health. Luckily, this is Thunderbolt. Luckily, Substrika does not look like he's in any position to kill this. Let's see, HP-wise... that's pretty low. Mantine on Boom Burst. I'm going to go Zebra on Thunderbolt, then hard switch to Mantine to get the rest of my HP back. Then go Zebra again. And Zebra... Repeat at until a Volt Switch kills. Okay.
Good to do that just in case the crit kills and
Yeah. Okay. We kill a Volt Switch and go Mantine. Okay. We go Mantine. I did check. I did actually remember the switch bug when I was doing this. So everything in the back calcs with Mantine having Lightning Rod and not Water Absorb. Let's go through this because I had to slap on Air Slash to make it consistent. So I'm just gonna put in Swift Swim here because it's effectively the same thing with what's left in the back. Kingdra here does 68 damage with Dragon Pulse. 68 times 3 is 204. That is not a 3-hit KO. This calcs at 90%, which is 186. Mantine Air Slash does 67 ninth roll. 67 times 3 is 201. So Mantine pins Kingdra. Toadscruel does 52 with Energy Ball. That is a 5-hit KO, actually. Mantine comfortably 3-hit KOs it. Toadscruel is pinned. Urshifu. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 27. It does 27, which times 3 is 81. That is a 3-hit KO, but Mantine 2-hit KOs it. So Urshifu is pinned. Mantine Air Slash does 64. This is a 4-hit KO on Gyarados. Gyarados, for its part, sees 59 damage on Mantine. 59 times 4 is 236. Gyarados wins the matchup. So we bait Gyarados. If this is not Gyarados, I'm going to crash out, but this should be Gyarados. Perfect. Gyarados is going to Dragon Dance this turn. We're going to flip turn. And the nice thing about this game is that they're kind enough to hand you a guaranteed Zippy Zap Pokemon, and Zippy Zap is extreme speed, but electric, and it always crits. But we're going to Substrika. Because Pikachu, importantly, does not pin the Toadscruel. Substrika does. And Substrika also pins the Kingdra, because I have it switches in and I fast 2-hit it, whereas it can only 2-hit me back. So Substrika wins the matchup there. And Urshifu is fast 2-hit in the same way, except, actually no, it's fast 1-hit in the same way. The short of it is Substrika still pins everything in the back, even without its +1 boost. And Zippy Zap does a minimum of 160% to Gyarados. So, see ya, buddy. Now, on post-KO, we should see Toadscruel come in for slow kill. I believe, because how much do you do? Surging Strikes incredibly does not one-hit KO Substrika, which is crazy. This guy's made of paper. Yeah, this is Toadscruel. Perfect. Against Substrika, the only move that comes close to seeing a kill is Earth Power. It clicks Earth Power. We are going to, I believe, Mantine is my answer? Or is it Crobat? It is Crobat. Perfect. Crobat baits Flash Cannon on move comparison. We are going to U-turn. Looks like a decent roll. We were never doing over 50% with that. We go Mantine. Mantine's HP has done its job this battle, so we can spend a little here to get the correct baiting. Would rather not see a drop. Let's flip turn. Taking an energy ball. Take this fine. Yeah, it does nothing. That kind of looks like a roll to kill. We U-turn again. Cool, it does pick up the kill. I believe that was a range.
Yes.
If it did not kill, we went back to Mantine, baited Energy Ball, hard swap back to Crobat, and killed with U-turn. In either situation here, we are going to our own Kingdra. Our Kingdra has been trained wrong as a joke. That is to say, he baits fast kill from Wake's Kingdra. This is only Dragon Pulse. We have a Pikachu in our party who is plus speed. And even with a timid nature, Kingdra has 206 HP. Fake Out does 25. Sparkly Swirl does 182. We kill with 1 HP to spare. We are faster with Timid. We Fake Out. And always kill a Sparkly Swirl. And all that's left is Urshifu. Urshifu will see guaranteed kills with Surging Strikes and Poison Jab. Poison Jab will win on move comparison. I did not have a slot for a Steel type, so we are just going to have Jellicent take the Poison Jab, but it is holding a Petra Berry, so it should still be fine. I was not a huge fan of Jellicent's matchup into this if it started clicking Bulk Up, so I did slap Icy Wind in the first slot. Psychic ninth roll actually does not show us 2-hit KO. Okay, I forget if it's that or bad odds. It's confusing. In any case, this is a comfortable 1v1 from here. I mean, the drop? Unlucky. Just kill. Get me out of this battle. Thank you. What a
While
situation.
you were doing this, I wrote a test case for this bug, and I'm 100% certain that it just does not see status berries as preventing secondary effects.
For freeze specifically.
No, this is just anything.
Wait, so
Hang
the
on.
berries don't actually prevent the moves?
I'm pretty sure. Let me check. I was just texting Ice Beam versus. I checked Ice Beam versus Scald, and it was showing Ice Beam Scald 50-50 instead of 100% Scald with Aspire Berry, and showed it with Lumberry as well. And so now
You
I'm
tried Rossberry and see if it prefers Ice Beam over Scald?
Yeah, I'm checking it now. Fascinating. If I do move Psychic.
That's so funny.
Yeah, let me just finish this. Yep, I'm testing a Calm Mantine level 71 against a level 70 Politoed. Holding a Lumberry. Move Psychic is the same as. So yeah, if the Politoed set was just Scald and Psychic against a Mantine with Swift Swim, and Mantine's holding a Lumberry. It's scoring 50-50 Scald Psychic.
Oh, it doesn't see the berry.
It is crazy to me that no one's found this yet.
And that's true with Rossberry too?
Let's confirm with Rost. Let's see. Just compiling the build now.
You're fine.
Yep, this also fails with Rossberry.
That's so funny. So that technique just doesn't work. Oh, I'm glad we found that on such an easy fight.
Yeah, goddamn. I'm glad. I'm glad the save was so easy too, and that Lapras still saw the revenge kill.
Yeah. That's so funny.
Um, load.
All right, well, now I need to double check my line and make sure I wasn't trying to pull any similar tricks with berries. Um, no berries here. This is a sweep. Aspir is just to heal off freeze. Matt says remove berries from the game at this point. That's so funny. It doesn't actually care about the berry. It's just people been getting lucky.
Like the odds of that are so astronomically low. But like, um,
Yeah, at least the rest of my lines for today look good.
it's new.
I guess I'll go queue up
Oh,
for. Oop.
it looks like Max is done with the pre-status pre-damage menu updates. Cool. Anyway, well, that's astounding. I'm gonna pretend that never happened.
I'm not. That's important information.
I'll, I'll fix that tomorrow.
All right, you mind putting your stream back on my POV? Well, yeah, you know what I
Should
meant.
be good
There you
now.
go.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, we get to see Kecleon. Oh yeah.
Did you know Lopunny Ice Punch is a roll to kill Gliscor? Sorry, Mega Lopunny.
Terrifying.
Yeah, Gliscor's a tank. So unfortunately, I could not have Lopunny just pack up the back half of this fight. Let's see.
Desert Ruins,
Luckily,
Vergator,
so let's see.
and Oldale.
Marowak is going to play a vital role here. And by that I mean it's the best Substrika answer in the freaking game. Oh, we are bringing Jellicent actually. Then it's Sammy, Marowak, and Zebra is coming along. So Crobat's the odd one out. Where is Whack? There he is. Let's see, Whack needs to be adamant. You have your 31s. You have the right move set. You can have your thick club back. Yeah, Matt, I hope your E4 wasn't relying on status berries to bait moves because I think we just debunked that one. Sammy needs to be adamant with a Mystic Water.
Which I mean, I guess it's also good to know if it's like a neutral case or like you need to prevent status with the Lumberry later in the line.
Yeah,
Like if it's like Ice Beam versus Surf, they're time damage, but you can intentionally bait Ice Beam while holding a Lumberry. That's cool.
I guess a different way. It's a different set of applications rather than it just being worse.
Yeah.
Haxorus needs to be adamant with an expert belt. First impression, yes. Ironhead, Earthquake, Glaybrush. I have never had Earthquake for this portion of the game here. I've always just clicked Stomping Tantrum with this guy.
Yeah.
And it still gets the job done. Haxorus, it's like, hits pretty hard. Although
Hang on a
the real
second.
reason I bring it is because he's the most ignorant answer to Magnezone I can think of.
Hang on a second. Oh, is
Oh,
Sucker Punch already into the set? Ah, that's why. Okay.
here, you can... I'll give Lopunny a real move set.
I thought I supremely fucked up for a second, but it was because he already knew the move and I was being silly.
Oh, did you think it was an egg move or something?
Yeah.
You are maxed out friendship. I guess I'll give you Ice Punch because coverage. Never a bad call. Drop agility, that's banned anyway. What's your other ability? Isn't it like Flux?
I think so.
It's Limber. I prefer that over
Oh.
Cute Charm.
Common Berry, max your friendships, or return is max damage.
Jellicent, you can have a Colbur Berry on the off chance I need to pray to God against against the Dark Pulse.
Return, use.
Um, Zebra, I suppose you can be, I don't know, what's it? Careful Nature? Calm Thunder. Calm Magnet Thunder. That's what we're gonna do. Ice Beam Freeze. I shouldn't need Zebra. I'm just trying to optimize for worst case scenario.
No, it totally makes sense.
Thunder.
Likewise, I'm updating just a couple. Like Rhydon's not showing up, but I'm optimizing his set while I'm here.
Wow, Zebra, that really doesn't kill. That's crazy. Um, I guess I could go like Banded Zippy Zap. Yeah, I guess that does it. Sure. And then we just go Careful Nature to always survive the Ice Beam. Adamant Thick Club. Adamant Mystic Water. What's your moveset gotta be? Cut, Razor Shell, Flip Turn, Sacred Sword. I don't think I need it, but Trust Pass Silver. I deleted Exeter. That's fine. Uh, my notes for Jellicent, Lopunny, and Zebstrika are just that's all I write for them. Let's see.
Nice.
Adamant, Expert Belts, Mold Breaker, yes. First Impression, Ironhead, Earthquake, Glaive Rush. Lopunny, you're just here for moral support at this point. You'll be doing more later. Bold, Colbur, Water Absorb. Assume recovers Shadow Ball Psychic. Adamant, Sammy, Sharpness, Razor Shell, Saber Sword, Quick Turn. Careful, Choice Band, Zebra, Lightning Rod, Volt Switch, Zippy, Flare Blitz, T-Bolt. Adamant, Thick Club, Lightning Rod, Boomerang, Flare Blitz, Low Kick Knockoff. Yeah, that's a good call. I should check my IVs too.
Yeah, even though we
Oop,
also have the, set your box to level cap, I always check the level cap just in case.
yeah.
Because I almost wiped like 4 times to that on 1.2.
I didn't even know that button was there until I finished New Game Plus, I'm being honest. So I am immune to that disease.
Did my team preview. Rapid Ashes pre-frostbit.
Arawak, there he is.
Sets up the calc.
And then I'm
This
just
is
gonna
against
update Lopunny here
on.
because saving that Mega is a pain. There we go.
Mhm.
All right, and then let's make sure we get the same team here.
Yeah.
We have 120, 110, 108, Desert Ruins, Verdant Turf, Oldale.
Pokemon, Rapidash, Poliwrath. Poliwrath set needs updating here to Mystic Water. This combat. Turn. Fake. Surgeon Strikes. Sucker Punch KOs. We should get with Dark type.
Gilbert,
Get
you don't
Shiinotic
have a
slow 2-hit
kill.
KO.
You don't have a kill. Ice Beam, go you, 1v1 with rain up.
4+2 over
Bait
Plasma Sponge
you,
with Frostbite, Poison Jab. Should get Claw, Slow KO, and
and sweep.
not Substrika. Only Water Pulse to Poliwrath to 1v1 Swell. All right,
All right, I have done my team preview. I am ready.
same here.
I guess I'll go first because you went first on Wake.
Yeah, sounds good.
All right, sending it.
I'm on turn 1.
All right.
Oh, Kecleon is a good back sprite. Yes.
I love Kecleon so much. She's so cool. Okay, so Haxorus in this game is the wonderful move First Impression, and Golduck is a Psychic type, so this is just dead. This should bait in only Clawitzer for slow kill. As strong as Haxorus is, I do not, in fact, have a one-hit KO on this. It will be Clawitzer for exactly Ice Beam. Perfect.
For a second, I thought you were saying Clodsire, and my heart dropped. I was like,
What is bro doing? This is Ice Beam. We go Samurott, who quad resists it. He crits me. Awesome. Fantastic start to the battle. Samurott pins the Shiinotic with Razor Shell, actually. Although I do also just one hit KO it with Cut. And Substrika is very dead to Razor Shell, so neither of those guys are coming in here. Believe it or not, Razor Shell is best damaging move here. I have a clean 2-hit KO with it. And you are Specs, so you cannot do much back to me. I say that and then you freeze me. Okay, buddy. It should not matter at all.
making you work for it.
All right, this should bait Substrika for an electric move. I believe I should. Am I dead to Zippy Zap from here? Yes, this is a Life Orb Zebra. Guaranteed dead to Zippy Zap. And it doesn't want to click Wild Charge because it has recoil. This could click literally anything, and Marowak would switch in for free. Yeah, okay, buddy. You can't even switch because Flare Blitz does hit me for 11.1%. I don't know what they were cooking when they gave this guy a Substrika with Flare Blitz on a rain route. This
It's not as
guy,
bad as the normal gem Grafii.
I'd argue it's worse. At least that guy's a poison type.
It boosts one hit of Fury Swipes.
Oh boy. From here we bait Shiinotic, and Marowak is really slow, but Shiinotic has a base speed of 30. I believe that ties Snorlax. We just fast kills with Flare Blitz, and recoil is fine because this guy does not have very much HP.
Nice.
Okay, take some recoil, and we're done. Over to you.
Cool. All right. Rain is on in the calc. Nice. Okay. Turn 1. We also have a priority move to use against Golduck, and that's called Sucker Punch. We're going to Protean to Dark, and then the only thing that sees it slow to hit KO and that isn't KO'd by us should be Shiinotic. I was like, how do I outspeed this Golduck? Priority. Oh, interesting.
Um, hmm. Strike?
I might have messed something up somewhere.
Why would this be Zebra?
We should be able to steer out of this.
I'd hope so. Let me think. Why would it do that? Are you choice banned?
I am choice banned, but I thought Sucker Punch would show fast 2-hit KO on Zipstrika.
Um,
Minimum 64%. And
how much does
Zipstrika,
fake
Wild
out do
Shard.
to? Do we get fake out?
No.
What's your moveset? Sorry.
Return, Sucker Punch, Drain Punch, Shadow Claw.
Do you mind putting it up on the screen?
Yep. Return shows a KO, but I am choice locked.
Hmm.
Unless
And
the
she.
bug is there's like there's some obscure choice lock bug that Max has tried to explain to me that I never understand. And maybe it's due to that,
It's.
like seeing something with the first slot.
I think it's that it doesn't correctly see the priority of Sucker Punch.
Oh, that would make sense.
Here, let me. Hang on. Let's go to
It
Bugs
happened on my
class.
V4 and then I never
Let me
bothered to double
see.
check
So
it.
we go
Um,
documentation, known bugs. Pull that up, and we control F choice.
yeah.
That's guerrilla
I mean, while you,
tactics.
I do have an answer in the back, and you can look at the very funny calc that it provides.
Yeah.
So, just put back over there.
When the player locks
And
himself into a
add-ons.
priority move and has no other priority move in their set, the AI will see the damage of the choice move correctly, but not the priority.
Aha, so it sees it as a slow 2-hit KO. And that's why Gengar can come in if you're choice locked into Sucker Punch
No, it would see a
on
fast
the
two
Elite
hit KO
Wait, what?
because it doesn't correctly see the priority.
What?
When you're
Wait, sorry. Run that by me one more time. I'm choice locked into Sucker Punch.
yes, so the AI when counting its switch in doesn't see the priority of the move. It only sees the damage. So basically, from the AI's perspective, Kecleon just clicked Night Slash.
Oh, yes. No, that's what I was saying, is that it's the same thing if you like the bug that happened on the Elite Four was choice banned KO. And then Gengar comes in, but then Gengar's able to switch out once it's on the field because then it correctly identifies Sucker Punch priority.
Yeah, it's just that you said slow kill when you said what you talked about what Gengar saw, and I was correcting that.
Oh, makes sense. Anyway, I'm just going to click Earthquake. This can probably bad odds out, but if it does, it
Almost
goes
definitely.
to Clawitzer for Water Pulse or Aura Sphere. Which does Confusion count as a secondary effect? I think so.
I swear I saw. I think it was Duck who asked that, and I saw a thumbs up emoji. That's the best response I can provide.
Yeah, AI can confuse. Consider move effects that hinder the target. Yes, and the can confuse does not check if it's an OCO like the stat props. Perfect. And Shinotic see a KO? Okay, so it'll be Shinotic Giga Drain, which is also a safe way to get to Rapidash. Nice.
There it goes.
Mhm.
How much damage you talking? Huh. This does have Rain Dish left over, so it's going to get a good amount of HP back these next few turns.
Yeah. Well, what I was expecting was Shinotic on the field anyway. I was pretty frostbit on Rapidash because originally I was expecting Spore here. However, Giga Drain is also totally fine.
And it sees a kill.
Yes, it's minimum roll is precisely 100% into Rhydon.
Gotcha. Okay.
And then Rapidash shows switch and fast KO with Wild Charge onto Clawitzer, and it shows a switch and fast KO with Drill Run onto Zebstrika, and one shots this with Poison Jab. And then we should get Clawitzer afterwards for slow KO, only Water Pulse. Uh,
Mm. It's out of curiosity before you send this switch. Does it see guaranteed kill
yes.
with any other moves?
No, and that's what I was just checking.
Okay.
My current HP is 138 or 71%. Dark Pulse and Aura Sphere have min rolls of 68.7%. So this is only Water Pulse. We go to our Water Absorb Mon.
Goes.
Now that it's choice locked, it's going to go back with Party. And we're back to my original line, which was Zebstrika comes in and dies to Surging Strikes. And then the great thing about Clawitzer is if it max roll crits Aura Sphere into us, that does 216 damage. We also happen to outspeed Clawitzer by 1 point. So we get to Surging Strikes in close combat and pick up the KO.
Resisted move, by the way.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so minimum roll or minimum percentage on Surging Strikes is 48. Minimum roll on close combat is 56.
Yeah.
My math checks out. That's over 100.
Get this guy out of here.
Easy.
Cool.
Joy Stand Sucker Punch Bug, man. God damn.
I'm still flummoxed as to how that Decidueye came in, like, even considering that bug. Because, like, even with the bug, Volcanion should win the matchup if I click Drill Run. It's not like Accelerock kills it in one hit.
Taking expert
Uh,
hits. You can keep
I love the
the
AI. It is so fun and based. Which is why we're going to be sweeping it with a Lycanroc.
Pokemon.
So let's see.
See if it reappears.
Heracross, Heracross, there you are. Yeah, Lopunny's staying home. Zebra is once again coming to the fight.
Where's Spiritomb inventory are?
Bruxish is finally leaving the box for, I suspect, its only appearance, probably. I don't know, we'll see.
Wait, Bruxish is the move?
Yeah, Bruxish is my Lava Ridge, I believe. Let me make double sure. We named it Iriv. Hang on.
No,
Rocky Slap, duh. What was it? It was
that's kind of dumb.
Cloth. That's
Yes.
fine. That's
No,
fine. Bruxish wasn't doing anything, so I just changed the name to Cloth in my notes, and we're still fine.
sweet. Yeah, no, I forgot to at Iriv about this. Iriv and I both fucking hate Sweebat, so I name it after him every time I go.
Heracross, Lycanroc, Zebra, Cloth, Spidops, and Pikachu. Items, please. You can hold the Thick Club. You can have your Megastone. I'll take that. And then let's report back to Nurse Joy and get Lycanroc set up for a sweep. Finally, something Luxray can't do. Mighty Cleave.
Scarf Adamant Tech. Dueling Beat, Bug Bite, Defog, U-Turn. I'll get rid of Defog on there someday, but oh well. Pain Split, EP, Volt Switch, Sludge Bomb, Water Absorb, Citrus, Modest, Expert Adamant, Reckless, Flare Blitz, Jab, Drill Run, Wild Charge, Spiritomb, Pikachu, and more Pico are here as cheerleaders, and
Let's go.
more Pico don't ask why you're on a silver platter if things go wrong. Team preview's done. Let me just double check my IVs and then I'll be ready to go.
Yeah. Um, I guess I'll give Heracross the Megastone. He's been waiting for it.
Sick. And then, oh yeah, you found. I also have a Mega Scizor. I'll have to consider that now that I've Wyvern, but also I kind of like. I've
The
kind of
Scyther, yeah.
really been enjoying Scyther. This is my first time with Scyther, so.
I always just evolve that guy right away because I think Scizor is sick. But Scyther's definitely good. Okay.
Scyther.
I get to add
Stunfisk,
Mega Heracross to my call.
Rapidash, Spiritomb, Pico,
Heracronite.
Pico.
I guess I'll give you the funny Heracross moveset. We don't need CC.
Adamants are. Got full switch back.
Boom.
Should be Adamant.
Bam. There we go. And then let me just confirm this. Here's a fun fact. According to the calc now, Lycanroc can hit a 10-hit Rock Blast.
uh, I know that HCLA was working on updates to Population Bomb because Duck requested it.
Yeah,
And that is probably why.
it's very funny. Okay,
All
I
right.
think. Oh, let's make sure we have the same team before either of us sends it.
Yes.
So we have 107, 111, 110, Lava Ridge, Mauville, and the Truck House. And then I guess I'll just send my team preview really quickly. Honestly, I could just I could just show Lycanroc and that be the whole team, but unfortunately, you are also bringing Pokemon.
Yeah. And just in case of any shenanigans with unexpected AI behavior, always good to.
I mean, the AI can do funny stuff all at once. Lycanroc one-hit KOs every Pokemon on the team.
Oh, that's also true. Yeah.
Okay, save.
Shall we?
We shall.
All right.
I am in.
I'm in as well. All right. Nice and easy here. So Scyther is gonna kill most of this team. Choice Scarf Adamant, dual Wing Beat, one-shots Jinx through Sash. It'll one-shot Toxicroak, and it'll one-shot Vivian. The issue is how to deal with the Heliolisk, who's going to come in afterwards. And we'll get there. First things first, we tank Fake Out. Rain is still on the calc. Yes. Dual Wing Beat KOs. Look at that damage. And
Look
we
at
should
that.
see Heliolisk for only Thunder.
Sounds right to me.
We are choice locked. We're hard switching to Stunfisk. Doesn't affect us. Currently, this has a bad type matchup, but it does see it wins the 1v1, so it can never bad odds out. We are going to slow Volt Switch, tank Boom Burst, and go to Rapidash.
Jeez.
Let's see. Adamant Rapidash outspeeds, Drill Run KOs. Drill Run shows it wins the 1v1 on Toxicroak,
Throw one kills from full.
and Drill Run does kill from full. Yes,
Okay.
the Volt Switch is just for the positioning to get in damageless. Good to catch though. Thank you. And Rapidash one shots Vivian at the back. However, since we don't show a one shot on Toxicroak, Toxicroak will come in once we kill this.
Huh?
And so you click Drill Run.
Well,
And so we are importantly at 100% HP. The Toxicroak knows Fake Out, Gunk Shot, Close Combat, Sucker Punch. Gunk Shot and Close Combat both do 96.4%, and importantly, not over 100%. So this is always Fake Out. We get the hard swap to Scyther. And then we fast KO with Dual Wing Beat after taking a Sucker Punch. Never dead to crit. And then we fast KO Vivian as well. You can even speed through this.
hell yeah.
Over to you.
Okay.
Should be even faster.
Yeah. So I'm pretty sure everyone on the subreddit who has even been to the Elite Four has swept to this fight with Luxray. But you have to lead a mon that can pivot into Luxray first. Lycanroc does not have that issue. Lycanroc is just gonna lead off and sweep the whole team. We're gonna take a fake out here. 2-hit Rock Blast with Expert Belt does just kill this. And because Lycanroc 1-hit kills everything, we bait down the line. This is Vivian. Mighty Cleave. This is Heliolisk. I did misplay. I went Earthquake, which only does 132%. I could have gone Drill Run for more damage. Goodbye, Heliolisk. And then Toxicroak is going to get a fake out and a Sucker Punch. If they both crit us, it does like 72%. We are totally fine. The Psychic Fangs is coming whether you like it or not, buddy.
Um, All right,
Okay.
sweet.
Now for the real fun. The stupid Blastoise.
Yeah, I'm
I'm
glad you like
glad
my
that you decided to make your 6th slot Pikachu because that also adds a degree of confidence here.
Wait, what?
Am I stupid? Hold on. What do I have? Go see, I'm stupid. It's okay. I just saw Pikachu 6th slot in my party and assumed. I have the right team
What?
written down.
Okay, cool.
I'm
I was gonna
just a
say, I
little.
mean, this is a 4-mon line for me, so like it doesn't
Yeah,
matter. But
yeah, it's fine. I'm just built a little stupid, but it's okay.
all make mistakes.
Yeah. Past Silver knows better.
There's the little spider.
Tropius. There he is. And Tropius is just here to destroy Crawdaunt. Something's wrong here. It is Haxorus over the zebra. All right, this is gonna be first fight in history where you're gonna see a Golisopod that doesn't have first impression.
Yeah, I'm glad you liked my my little hook for that one. Mystic water.
What is it? I need knockoff. I don't need it. It's just knockoff. drop Sucker Punch, and then you can also have close combat because I just think that move is cool. You do, in fact, need a choice band. Haxorus needs to be Jolly, Mold Breaker. Moveset needs to be X-Scissor, Glaive Rush, Earthquake, First Impression. Yeah, so I can just drop Iron
You
Head.
seen Thunder on Gyarados?
No.
Now you have.
That was always the craziest thing to me as a kid was Gyarados getting Flamethrower Fire Blast. It's like a dragon looking thing, but like it's a water type.
Yeah.
First Impression, X-Scissor, Glaive Rush, Earthquake. Yes. So Haxorus needs to be Expert Belts. Azumarill needs to be. He doesn't need to be Jolly, but he's gonna be Jolly. Aspia Berry will not be disincentivizing moves here as much as preventing the consequences. Avalugg here is going Impish Tech, Ice Shard, Recover. You can have Rock, Rock, and then you need Body Press. Itemless.
You like blacks?
Old, itemless, Sleep Storm.
File up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 all next. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 all set. And Frostbite Slaking, just in case. It's correct in the calc.
Jolly, Breaker, Expert Belt, Rush, X-Scissor, Earthquake, Fimp.
65 actually matter? I don't think so.
Azu, Jolly, Aspir.
Trust past Ghosty. Summit. Confirm my plan. We switch in on this in the rain. It doesn't see the KO. We're not showing a KO. So it goes boop, 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 and we pop it. Hell yeah.
It goes boop, 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 and we bop it.
I'm gonna have to refresh calc for Amaldo IVs. I should. Oh, there we go.
Let's see.
Jolly.
+2, you do not see a kill. You only see a kill at +4, at which point you will already be dead. Haxorus baits you. I know because I've done it before.
Wait a minute.
Oop.
This calc doesn't look right. Green is off. Aqua Tail does KO. Okay. Amaldo tanks a knockoff and KOs.
Impish, Tech, Ice Shard, Recover, Body Press, etc. We confirm this calc. Oh yeah, easily. Haxorus sends Magnezone to hell. Then you're boxed out. You're boxed out. It will go Blastoise for most damage. Because everything loses the matchup. Blastoise clicks Ice Beam because I'm denying setup. Right? Hang on, I just want to confirm. How does Shell Smash score specifically if you're faster than the mon that's clicking it?
+2.
Okay, so it's not like Xerneas where it gets another +2 on top of that.
No, so it looks so. This is how it. So it does the speed check for a score of 2. It does the attack check for a score of 2 and a special attack check for a score of 2. So for most Pokemon, the most it can score is if the Pokemon is slower, it'll score +4, +5 with White Herb. If the Pokemon is faster, it can score +2, +3 with White Herb. Um, if the Pokemon has a mixed set, so if this had Shell Smash, Liquidation, Ice Beam, Aura Sphere, it could score +6 because it would see attack boost, special attack boost, and speed boost.
So
The attack and special attack boosts are dependent on the moves in the set. It has to have a physical or special move to get the corresponding +2.
so I'm just asking because Haxorus would see a fast 2-hit on this. The score boost it would get from just those things is +4, but what I've switched up is not true.
If should setup is not true, then it gets 0.
Oh, so all of that is tied to should setup.
Yes.
Okay. All right. I thought I was going crazy for a moment. Then that should be Ice
No,
Beam.
no,
We should
it's
go
fine.
Azumarill, then prompt Shell Smash, go Galeathapod, prompt another Shell Smash, and be on our way.
Yep.
I guess we should confirm team. We have Island Cave, 106, Slateport, Rustboro, Desert Ruins, 113.
Yep.
Helps to have multiple Pokemon that resist all Blastoise's moves.
Yeah, I was just spoiled for choice and decided to. I was originally trying to get Torterra in safely and then bait Ice Beam into Mega Torterra Ice Eater and slow KO it, but I couldn't get it to work
Ah, no
because of the
item.
Water Pulse confusion chance. Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. I am leading us off, I believe.
Hmm.
Yes. All right.
Yep.
Haxorus in the lead slot. Let's do it.
Let's
Have
do
a
it.
good look at my precious Pokemon. You know, as much as I'm going to be sad if I hit Chingli, it would be extremely funny if we wiped on this specific fight.
Never had to see it. Oh no.
Oh no, we don't get the Chingli. Okay. So on turn one of this fight, we are Jolly Haxorus. We show fast 2 hit to Gliscor. We show a 1-hit KO to Crawdon on the switch with first impression. That's also true with X-Scissor because it has a life orb. We show fast 2 hit to Blastoise on the switch. So Magnezone is forced to stay in and just take the Earthquake. And we are Mold Breaker, so this does just kill. From here, Haxorus wins the matchup against everything, so it goes by damage mon ID. The mon that survives a hit and does the most damage. That is Blastoise with Ice Beam. It would be Crawdon, but Crawdon is 1-hit KO'd, so he's not coming in here. Now, if you are to be believed on what we just discussed, Showtime is not true here, so Shell Smash gets gets no score boosts. Sorry,
Mhm.
got some word soup there. And it should just click Ice Beam. We are
Yep,
going to
that's
go
correct.
to we're going to go to Azumarill. Azumarill, importantly, should never show this a kill once it's in Mega, even if it crits. And we have Aspire Berry because I'm a coward. The point of this is so that this clicks Shell Smash. So here we're going to see Ice Beam. Good. Yeah, that doesn't come close to killing. It does freeze, you son of a bitch. Yeah, well, we have a Raspberry Berry, so that's cute. Okay. In this situation, I forgot to take off Aqua Jet, but luckily I do not actually have a slow 2-hit on this. My strongest move here is Play Rough, which does 39.6%. This should just click Shell Smash. We're going to go to Ghostyboyy97. And Ghostyboyy97 has the fortunate set of traits that are as follows. 1, incredibly bulky. 2 resists all of Blastoise's moves, and 3 kills it in one hit after the second Shell Smash. So right now, the Blastoise we are looking at looks like this. I have removed, surgically, all of Golisopod's priority moves. We do not currently see a kill on this, and it does not see a kill on us. This should just Shell Smash again. And after that second Shell Smash, Leech Life min roll does 213 out of 212 HP. Beautiful. This Blastoise would sweep me 20 times over, but he's not going to get to throw an attack. We are Choice Band to get this guy out of here. Now we should bait Gliscor because Crawdon is dead to Leech Life. Yep. Gliscor sees no kills here, so knockoff scores +2 versus Dual Wing Beat +1. We are going to go to Avalugg. Worst case scenario, this clicks Earthquake and crit does like 54%. We're fine. Yeah, there's knockoff. Bounces off. This gets its Toxic Orb. And you know how Ice Shard is a weak move, right? Well, this is a Gliscor, which means it's 4 times weak to Ice, and we have Technician. So Ice Shard actually always kills here.
Sick.
Crawdon was boxed out by Body Press. But now on post KO, it is the only thing left. And sees a near guaranteed kill with Liquidation. Nothing else comes close to killing me. This is Liquidation. Credilli, importantly, comes in on Liquidation for free and has no item. And a max roll crit X-Scissor does 96.8%. So we come in, absorb the Liquidation, tank an X-Scissor, and kill this with Energy Ball. Go ahead, crit me. Do it. Coward. He didn't want it, I guess. Okay. And that is Silver making it to the Mount Pyre encounter.
Hell yeah. I did realize a small mistake in my line, but I think I've figured out a way to correct it.
Oh.
It's all good. All right, so Darmanitan against Magnezone. Currently, we do win the 1v1, but it has one-shot protection thanks to Sturdy, so it'll never try to bad odds out. It also has Explosion, preventing some bad odds conditions via has status move. Importantly, it also has a slow KO versus a fast 2-hit KO currently. So this is always going to Flash Cannon. We get to U-turn, break Sturdy, and we're going to Gyarados. Gyarados easily tanks the Flash Cannon. With Rain up, pins everything in the back. And U-turn did a minimum of 16%. Bulldoze does 92%. We take the KO.
Interesting.
Moxie boost to +1.
Interesting.
So currently in the back, Gliscor sees slow KO via Aqua Tail. Crawdon sees slow KO via Rock Smash, or fast KO via Rock Smash. And Blastoise is back in party.
There's no way that Rock Smash actually kills Crawdon. That's crazy.
60. It's a range, 62% to KO.
Okay.
And so the mistake, I think I must have just been looking at this with Rain off in the calc, but oh no, AI's faster and hits to KO is 2. Yeah, okay. No, I was right.
And before you click your next move, Bulldoze is in slot 4 on purpose?
Correct. Bulldoze is in slot 4 on purpose because we want to bait Shell Smash.
Okay.
That's why we weren't Jolly in this line. Yes. Let me double check that I am, in fact, adamant. Perfect.
Cool.
Yeah, so even with our +1 boost, we only show a slow 2-hit KO on Blastoise. AI's faster, hits to KO is greater than or equal to 2, so should set up as true. Shell Smash currently gets +2 boost for the special attack condition. 0 from attack, 0 from speed, 0 from White Herb. Ice Beam is only +1 best damaging. So this is guaranteed Shell Smash. We are going to Arachnid on the Shell Smash while this Mega evolves. So it's going to be at +2 attack, special attack, speed, -1 defenses. When Arachnid hits the field, Wave Crash will only be seen with Water Bubble, Mystic Water, Rain Boost as 98.5% max roll. AI's faster, hits to KO is 2. Water Pulse is not a kill, it's only +1. Shell Smash is +2. So it will Shell Smash a second time, and then make sure Wave Crash is a slow KO.
Ira, fix your game. Or don't, I don't mind.
There is one. And because it doesn't see it's KO'd, it can never switch out. There's 2.
This guy's this guy's going for it. He wants that
uh,
sweep so bad.
let's see. Arachnid, recoil, taken. We're at 130. This should always be in Prodont fast KO.
Oh boy, knockoff.
Yes, we are intentionally baiting knockoff.
Okay.
Because with knockoff, we can go safely into Armaldo, who takes a maximum of 51%, or Shell Armor to prevent crits. And then thanks to Aquajet, we always show a switch and fast 2-hit KO on Gliscor, who gets pinned out. So we are safe to just first impression the Crawdon.
You know, I forgot Armalo got first impression. I was like, wait, why are we 1v1 this?
That's the whole reason.
Okay.
Yep, it's +2 Prio over Aquajet +1, so we always get it.
Oop. I score in.
Yep, Gliscor's in. This is always EQ over dual wing beat on damage ranges. It's never going to pick knockoff because we never had an item in the first place. We have to go to Gyarados, and Gyarados also picks up a slow KO here with a one shot, and is always safe to dual wing beat crit.
Um,
Didn't even need the Mega that I forgot about.
Bye,
Yes, I forgot to
Gliscor.
say that without Expert Belt, it does still KO at a minimum of 116%.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Well, we're here. I can't delay it any longer. All right, so these guys open the path, and now we can, in fact, get the Mount Pyre.
Yes.
Okay,
So
so repel on. Or
Repel's
okay.
on. My encounter is first, and I'm
Yes.
going to fish 122.
Okay.
I'm also going to request just a couple party changes.
Oh yeah, sure.
Because first things first, I want Slowbro up. Or do I want Slowbro from here? Let's Sharpedo know at this level range. Or no, I'm gonna be fishing for a Carvana. It's fine. Yeah. I'm gonna do Slowbro over or so Petalburg over Slateboard. And I want a ghost type in my party in case of Shadow Tag if we go up to the higher floors. Which will be I'll put Fall Harbor in my team over 106. And I would recommend you have a ghost type in your team as well, just in case. If you're going up to any of the high floors with the Shadow Tag Wall Defense, but like we're not going to lose a Pokemon to that.
Let me think. What Pokemon would help me get there? I guess Aegislash.
Yeah,
Something.
Dragon Pass is fine.
Yeah, I'll take Aegislash. I will take Aegislash over. Let's say Rustboro.
Yeah, perfect.
And so 113. I guess you appreciate having a normal type too. How are we killing Annihilate? That guy's kind of a problem.
Yeah, where is the Annihilate in here?
It is on floor 2. I believe it is the Hex Maniac. It's either
And
that,
it
and
has Final Gambit, right?
I think it
Or
does. Let me see. Oh, it's Black Belt Xander. Got it. It knows Cross Chop, Final Gambit, CC, Rage Fist. So Aegis Slash for its parts. Even if this is Adamance, I could pretty easily take it on with leftovers.
let's see. Typhlosion.
Yeah. Preparing for a rando.
Scarf Typhlosion does 100% sick.
Alright, Aegis Slash is just gonna trade Sacred Sword for Shadow Claw.
Not putting these things up to chance. Okay. Filed up.
Alright, and then our team is
Yes. Heidelberg, Fall
Heidelberg,
Arbor.
Fall Arbor, Island Cave, Jagged Pass, Desert Ruins, 113. We
Nice.
are good. Alright, let's go gambling.
Yeah. All right. I'm up first. I'm going to Old Rod. Sharpedo would be fun. Mostly just because like I kind of like getting the Pokemon I've never had before. Survey says.
Yeah, I'm totally fine with whatever I get. I just need more dark types.
Pokemon's on the board.
Survey says.
Packet Grammar. Cool.
Okay.
Honestly, a fast
Torpedo
type
is
deck for
frail. Torpedo is frail, but I trust it more than I trust Malamar. Because at least Torpedo can. I was gonna say switch into moves, but he's not very good at that either. I just gotta position him. He's at least threatening.
Yeah.
Put Carvana in the bag.
We've got we both have slow pivots, so like
Yeah, we got
I'm
plenty of those.
it's,
122, and we're here. I cannot run from
also
it.
actually
Oop.
move Pokemon. I need Mauville in the team over
Ooh, yeah.
Desert.
No, my Haxor is. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. You want a static pull?
Yes.
All right, here, give me these items, please. Pretty please.
Because High Odds
Uh,
Rotom and Misdreavus does sound pretty sweet. Ooh, what does
okay.
Misdreavus know at this level? Hang on. That's one that I will. Does not know Perish Song yet. Okay. We're so back.
I'm gonna check out Infernape real quick.
Yeah, yeah, totally, totally.
Because I at least know where the Annihilate trainer is. Infernape, why don't you get Shadow Punch? I know why, but why? I'll settle for Shadow Claw. So you get knockoff. None of these guys have items. What am I talking about? Um, we're not clicking Thunder Punch probably. And then Aegis Slash is a pretty good one. You also have. Let's just dole out Citrus Berries for the rest, and then I'll give Avalugg Sturdy. Just really insulate myself best I can against the garbage.
You're up front, and Repel is off. Okay.
Bella's on. Okay. 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 Okay.
Yeah, I'm not gonna enter Mount Pyre until you take your encounter. So
Yeah. Okay. So it's these two. Let's see if I can sneak by. The black belt here is the one with the annihilate. I don't think you turn.
I don't think so. I was gonna say probably just try and take them on one by one for the most safety.
I am holding down. Okay, this is annihilate.
Yeah.
Aegis Slash
Why
is
don't you
my
just
best.
Just 1v1 the person up top, so it's not a double battle.
Yeah, you're probably right. Hang on, let's see if I can square out. Let's see if I can figure out who this is. This is a Hex Maniac. Is it Gothitelle? Or is that the gym? Let's see. What can I expect to fight? It's a Gothitelle. I don't think it's Wobbuffet. I've never seen a Wobbuffet here before. I think it's the Grumpig.
Wow. It might be.
I think it's Grumpig, and it has Payback, which should bounce off, and Shield and Blade Form, Shadow Claw. I did not save.
None of the Gothitelles do have Shadow Tag. They're
Yeah.
both Frisk.
Uh, Here, let me. Aegis Bills is the one. No, it's just not reading my. Okay, Aegis if you're gonna be cringe like this. Shadow Claw kills this into the sun. I have nothing to worry about there.
Cool.
All right, come here. Depart before anything befalls you. Grumpig, Shadow Claw, die. Thank you. Okay,
Nice.
and this is Annihilate here. As long as I don't open with Shadow Sneak, I think we're fine. Yeah, Shadow Claw is a guaranteed kill. The best thing it can do is throw Rage Fist at me for a crit of like 48.9%.
Nice.
And Shadow Claw's a guaranteed kill. Let's end it. Hello. Fine. Goodbye.
All right.
Okay. Well, we're here.
Let's see it. Are you just gonna go left and right, or do you want to
Yes,
fight the
I
next
have
few
no
rounds?
intention of getting anywhere near these trainers.
Cool.
All right. Before I do this, let's just go over the encounter table. We have a
Yes.
20% chance at Dreepy, a
Mhm.
20% chance at Dino,
Mhm.
a net 20% chance at Gimme Ghoul,
Mhm.
a net 20% at Chingling,
Mhm.
a net 10% at Golett,
Mhm.
a net 8% at a Dupe, and
Mhm.
1% each for LGM and Mimikyu. I will happily accept Golett. I will happily accept Gimme Ghoul. I will cry with joy if I get either of the pseudos. If I get Changling, you're gonna hear a different type of crying.
I'm switching this over to your view for the main event.
Oh god. Yeah!
Oh, let's go.
Oh,
Huge.
finally, man. That's such a good pull.
That's awesome. All right. This knows what level? 39.
Yes.
Work up Dragon Pulse Slam Crunch.
Work up Dragon Pulse Slam Crunch. Um, Work up Dragon Pulse Slam Crunch. I don't think I. Let's see. I took two. We get one more in the thing, and then one more in Magma Hideout. I'm in shield form. I can toss a duck. Oh, great! Quick ball this turn. Okay. Work up. Am I really gonna calc the wild dino? You bet I
I
am.
think you should.
Yeah. I'll I'll calc presuming adamant.
Also, actually, I have to step into my encounter as well.
Oh
Um,
yes. You mind putting that in
so,
my stream so we can
yep.
see what you get? I will hold
So I
still.
think I. So there's a few options I could go with. 2F is like on average pretty good. I could gamble on 3F and try for the Dreepy, right? But I think that's ridiculous. If I go 5F, 40% chance is a dupe reroll. Um, there's combined I'm gonna if I go for it, I'm going to Lightning Rod Minnow. So 50-50, I hit Rotom just straight off the bat. If I fail that, Mischievous is 20%. Noctowl, Eradicate, Grumpig together is 38%. Rotom is 2%. But so there's so combine 38. So it's like a 19% chance I miss, and otherwise I hit really well. I've proven Miss Maggie is a E4 Pokemon. Someone else has already champed it,
Have you checked
and we know
Rotom?
Rotom is good as well. Pocky brought it.
Okay,
We
I
just
guess I
don't
trust.
realize it's really good effect on 1.2.
Yeah, I guess we could trust Pocky. All right, go ahead and take your encounter.
Okay.
I'm actually
Get the
really glad that ball
Grumpig.
failed now then,
Yeah.
because
I
if
am
you hit some garbage, I think I kill this.
worth considering. Yeah. All right.
So this is
This
Trevenant.
guy is Trevenant's Pokemaniac Mark. Overheat. The next one is Grumpig.
Yep.
Hexmaniac
Next
Will.
one is Grumpig. The Hexmaniac is Grumpig, and then the Black Belt is the Annihilate.
Shadow Ball actually doesn't kill this Scarf. Hilarious. But Psychic Crit does not worry me. Well,
Grumpig.
it's not a guaranteed KO.
This thing's not
Okay.
touching you.
And then the Annihilate gets outsped and KO'd in one hit.
Assuming plus special defense nature.
Rage Fist also never KOs me.
100 base power Rage Fist. Okay.
Good point. Uh, this next person up the stairs was
that's this person right here that you're staring at is not a trainer. You can walk past her.
okay.
But you have these two. I don't think I've ever battled these two.
We'll find out together. I am a ghost type in case of Shadow Tag, so
No place for
this
children.
is
Psychic
a
Kayla,
Cofagrigus.
Cofagrigus.
I one shot this, and I'm faster. Destiny Bond is not a priority move, correct?
Yes.
It's just a normal speed. Yes.
It's just normal speed. Otherwise, that Frost
It does
Lass
have
on 114 would be an asshole.
it does
Rodriguez.
have Destiny Bond. And then yeah, this is also one shot. Yes.
Okay.
I'm actually going to turn speed up off.
Yeah.
So this is 3F.
This is 3F. Oh, there's this guy too.
I think I'm gonna fight this guy and then walk past her just to avoid a double battle.
I agree. You are Psychic William with a hip now.
Never dead to crit. Shadow Ball on average KOs. Doesn't. Oh, Future Sight. Okay.
I foresee your defeat.
48.5. And I can also one shot a spot throw in the back. Nice.
Okay. By Hypno. Cool. All right.
File up. Okay. Wait for you to turn. Nice.
Okay. Then we
This
had I
is
think there
4F.
are. Oh, it's just a spinner here. She's on a cycle.
Yep.
So that was
This
4.
is
You can
4F.
confirm your position with DexNav.
Yep.
Yep, there's Rotom.
That's a Rotom.
Okay. Lead your Lightning Rod guy. And just for sanity's sake, we've confirmed via multiple occasions that Lightning Rod and Static both draw electric Pokemon.
Yes.
Okay.
I've looked at it in the code before.
Okay. Go see if I see a Noctowl or.
Let's go.
Yeah!
Oh,
That's
this
a
is the first
pair.
time.
That's a pair.
I've tried to hit Rotom so many times, and this is the first time. I'm so happy.
Okay, okay. Uh, what does Rotom have? What does Rotom have?
Level 39 is Substitute Ominous Wind Shockwave Charge.
Okay, should be easy enough to play around. All right, then I'm gonna lock in this Dino.
Let's do it.
Hustle moment.
Top catch.
Uh, ooh, maybe be careful though. Pikachu's probably okay for a little bit, but be careful. One,
Yeah,
2, 3. You're being a jerk. That's fine. Click
I will
slam.
just throw a Master Ball, worst case.
Yeah, I am genuinely considering it. +2. Okay. Adamant +2, 31 attack Dino. I do survive a crunch crit. If this either crunches me or clicks another workup, I do think I'm just going to rip the Master Ball. I guess I have to make sure I
That's fine.
see special attack too. How does Avalugg do? Dragon Pulse kind of bounces off me. I could probably buy another turn or two with that.
Oh, actually, I can Zippy Zap this. Or, well, no, I shouldn't in case it's a minus defense nature.
Okay, you are now +3. Yeah, please do not risk killing our encounter.
Yeah.
Okay. Against Aegislash, now I do believe a crit would kill me. Let's go to Avalugg. Avalugg is okay into +3 Dragon Pulse for now. We're just gonna buy another turn or two, and then if things start looking a little dicey, I'll just rip the Master Ball. You don't have Pursuit or some garbage. Workups again. You are +4. Dragon
Actually, does
Pulse.
this count as a cave?
What do you mean? Oh, Dust Ball? Um, I think so. I've gotten a few 3 shakes on this guy.
Fair enough.
One. All right, that's a +3
Save.
Dragon Pulse. 85. This is not an Adamant Dino, but it could be naughty, so I'll presume that. Max roll crits is 132.
Oh, let's go.
All right, come on. I would love the Dust Ball Hydra.
We can
Slam.
name it Chingling.
Yes, we can name it Chingling. All right, I'm still not dead to crit. Unless it was a low roll. Okay. All right, I'm ripping a Master Ball. This guy is getting a little too high on the sauce here.
Yeah, go for it.
Welcome to the box, Dino. You are almost certainly coming to the Elite Four. Assuming I don't fumble you. Let's
Can't escape
fucking go, man. Finally a hit here.
I'm so happy for you.
Thank you.
Alright.
Unfortunately, you are cursed with the forbidden text. Vial up. Please get me out of here. I can't escape rope. Well, it's a good thing I battled these guys already. Yeah, I battled all of you. Get me out of Mount Pyre, please. Let's go. Let's go, man.
I got one of my favorite guys.
I got my goat. I've brought this to the Elite Four before, too, so I know how it goes.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that is actually a useful point to keep in mind.
Yeah. And this is a dark type. Like, it's everything. It's everything, man.
Yeah, it's everything you needed. Oh, I accidentally walked in this trainer. What do you have?
That's okay. I haven't changed my team. Regigigas.
Marowak. Base Marowak.
Oh, I wonder if she has both. I think I've battled her
Yes, you
before.
must. Um,
Pokemon Beat Raider Great Gabrielle. Yes, she has both. They both have Tantrum, Endeavor, Double Edge, Retaliate. So they can hit Typhlosion. They do not, however, have thick clubs, if this is to be believed.
Yes, I think I'm going to go to Slowbro, Slow Telly to Darm, kill this one, and go back to Typhlosion for the other one.
Tantrum, I imagine. Yep. How much damage are we talking? Yeah, it
Nothing.
does nothing. That's 0 damage. Double edge.
Durantine definitely outspeeds with that scarf. This crash definitely KOs.
Okay. Oh, this. Sorry, I made a mistake on the moveset. This Marowak has Flare Blitz. Stomping Tantrum, Endeavor,
Yes.
Flare Blitz, Retaliate.
Yes. And we can safely go back to Typhlosion.
On what is hopefully not a Stomping Tantrum for some dumb reason.
Yeah, don't worry, I'm looking at that in the calc.
It clicked Retaliate, which is interesting. Literally random AI, huh?
I think so, yeah. Coconut. File up. Already fought you. Fought you. I fought all three of you. Um, we can't do the thing on top of Mount Pyre yet, though, right?
Oh, we can. You
Oh, we
can
can.
talk to Maxi. I guess I should go
That's true.
do that, huh?
Yeah.
I guess just for fun, we can see what the outside encounter would have been. That's Sludge Wave. Oh, that's a good pickup, actually. This is exterior. What would I have hit if I decided to randomly go first?
Let's find out.
Hang on. This is. I'll lead Infernape. I can run.
Uh,
That's a
dupe,
dupe. You know what? The original plan had you going first. Let me see what you get.
dupe, dupe. Building the suspense. Golurk.
Okay,
Okay.
and I would have hit. Dupe. Well, now it is. Sableye. Okay, I am happy with. I was happy with our outcome anyway, but that just steals it to me.
Mhm.
Actually, let me do something here. Oh, I can't cycle through my Pokeballs. Oh, I was gonna take it off Master Ball so I don't accidentally send that.
Yeah.
That would
Just
be a
keep
bit
that in mind
annoying.
next time. All right, cool. Yeah, we can't get to Lily Cove for Safari Zone or Lily Cove Grass because we need to do the double. Yeah, we can just do Dawn and or double and Dawn next time. Take those two encounters and then plan Archie.
Sounds good. I am
All right.
so happy. Dodged Chingling and got a good pair.
Hell yeah.
Hell
Awesome.
yeah.
We're so back. Alrighty. It is my bedtime, so I will catch you later.
Moro, our Might Power encounter, I finally hit something other than Chingling. We ended up with Dino Rotom. So things are looking up. We did, however, name them Chingling. And there we go. All right, I am going to save and call tonight. Peace.